एकोनविंशः पाठः मार्च मासस्य 11 दिनाङ्कः येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्यश्च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। Okay. Any volunteers for Ashtadhyayi? We will be doing the last few sutras today. We have to read the first 60 and then from 61 to 77 I will teach. Anybody? Okay, so now can you hear me? I have unmuted you, Bhanu Prakash ji. I think you have muted yourself.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay.
Shall I start?
So yes, please.
Up to 60 shall I read, ma'am?
Up to 60, yeah.
Okay. न्या प्रातिपदिकात् स्वौज समोच्चष्टाभ्यां जस् नेभ्यां जस् नसिभ्यां जस् नसो साम्यो सुप स्त्रियाम् अजातितष्टाप् रुन्नेभ्यो नीप् उगितश्च वनो रचा पादोन्यतरस्यां ताबृचि न षट्स्वस्रादिभ्यः मनः अनो बहुव्रीहेः डाबुवाभ्याम् अन्यतरस्याम् अनुपसर्जनात् तिड्ढाणै द्वैसदग्ने मातृतै पट्ठै कैकोरपः येश्च प्राचांष्ठ तद्धितः सर्वत्र लोहितादिगतं तेभ्यः कौरव्यमाण्डूकाभ्यां च वयसि प्रथमे द्विगोः अपरिमाणविस्ताचित कम्बल्येभ्यो न तद्धितलुकी काण्डान्तात् क्षेत्रे पुरुषात् प्रमाणेऽन्यतरस्यां बहुव्रीहे रूधसोनीश संख्या व्ययादेर्नीप् दामहायनान्ताच्च अनोपदालोपिनोऽन्यतरस्यां नित्यं संज्ञा छन्दसोः केवल मामक भागदेय पापापर समान आर्यकृत सुमंगल भेषजाच्छ रात्रेश्चादसौ अंतर्गत पतिवतोर्नुक पत्युर्नो यज्ञ संयोगे विभाषा सपूर्वस्य नित्यं सपत्न्यादिषु पूतक्रतो रैच वृषाकप्यग्नि कुसित कुसिताना मुदात्तः मनोरव्वा वर्णादनुदात्तोपदात्तोनः अन्यतोनीश सिद्धगौरादिभ्यश्च जानपद कुंड गोण स्थल भाज नाग कालनील कुश कामुक कबरात् वृत्य अमत्रापपन कृत्रिमा श्राणा स्थौल्य वर्णानाच्छादनयो विकार मैथुनेच्छा केशवेशेषु शोणात् प्राचां गोतो गुणवचनात् बह्वादिभ्यश्च नित्यं छन्दसि भुवश्च पुंयोगादाख्यायाम् इंद्रवरुण भव शर्व रुद्र मृड हिरमारण्य यवयवन मातुराचार्याणामानुकु क्रीतात् कर्णपूर्वात् तातल्पाख्यायां बहुव्रीहेश्चादोदात्तात् अस्वांग पूर्वपदाद्वा स्वांगाचोपसर्जनात् असंयोगोपदात् नासिकोदरौष्ट जंगा दंत कर्णशृंगाच्च नक्रोटादि बहुवचः सहनै विद्यमान पूर्वाच्च नखमुखात् संज्ञायां दीर्घजिह्वी च छन्दसि दिक्पूर्वपदानीप वाहः
वाहः
वाहः वाहः
सख्यशिश्वीति भाषायां जातेरस्त्री विषयाद् अयोपधात् पाककर्ण पर्ण पुष्प फलमूल वालोत्तर पदाच्च इतो मनुष्य जातेः
इतो मनुष्यजातेः इतो मनुष्यजातेः
ऊङ् उतः
ऊम् उतः ऊङ् उतः
बाह्वन्तात् संज्ञायाम्
बाह्वन्तात् संज्ञायाम्
पङ्गोश्च
पङ्गोश्च
ऊरूत्तरपदादौपम्ये
ऊरूत्तरपदादौपम्ये
संहितशफलक्षणवामादेश्च
संहितशफलक्षणवामादेश्च
कद्रुकमण्डल्वोश्छन्दसि
कद्रुकमण्डल्वोश्छन्दसि
संज्ञायाम्
संज्ञायाम्
शार्ङ्गरवाद्ययोनीन्
शाङ्गरवाद्ययोनीन्
यङश्चाप्
यङ्यश्चाप्
आवट्याच्च
आवट्याच्च
तद्धिताः यूनस्तिः Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji.
So the Stri Pratyaya Prakarana in the Ashtadhyayi ends with Yunastihi. As you can see, the Tadhitadhikara has already started. I mean, the Ti is also considered a Tadhita Pratyaya because of reason. I mean, there is a reason why it requires the Tadhita Samya. So from here, that is from 4176, the Tadhita Adhikara which starts, it goes on till the end of the 5th chapter. So the last, the rest of this pada, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th padas of the 4th chapter, and the entire 5th chapter is dedicated to Tadhitas. It is the most vast prakarana of Ashtadhyayi. So even in Stri Pratyayas, as you can see, Dikshidhar has not changed the order of the sutras. He has added a few sutras here and there to account for the prakriya and so on. But the order of the Stri Pratyayas remains the same because Ashtadhyayi is the only way to actually remember Stri Pratyayas. You should know the sutras, and then whenever you have a doubt, if you can just run through a few sutras, you will know whether it comes into the purview of a Stri Pratyaya or it has to be tap or something. So Ashtadhyayi, the order and the sutras are extremely important for getting the working knowledge of Stri Pratyayas. Right. So, okay, let us come back to the Kaumudi. So we were studying Nish Prakaranam Prachalati. Tatra Swangachopasurjana Sanyogopadhat iti sutram adhitam. Upasarjanam yat swangam tadantat pratipadika nish vikalpena bhavati ityarthah. Tatra swangam nama kim ityapi drishtam bhashyakarihi dattam lakshanam adravam muktimat swangam pranistham avikarajam atutस्थं तत्र दृष्टं च तेन चेत् तथायुतं लक्षणत्रयम् अस्ति स्वाङ्गस्य अद्रवं मूर्तिमत् प्राणिस्थम् अविकारजं स्वाङ्गम् इति प्रथमं स्वाङ्गलक्षणं प्राणिस्थं प्राणिनि भवेत् अद्रवं द्रवरूपेण न भवेत् मूर्तिमत् आकारसहितं द्रव्यरूपं भवेत् अविकारजं विकारेण उत्पन्नम् अर्थात रोगादिना उत्पन्नं न स्यात् तादृशं यद्यदस्ति हस्तपादादिकं सर्वमपि स्वाङ्गम् इति स्वीक्रियते द्वितीयं तु अतत्स्थं तत्र दृष्टं च इदानीं प्राणिनि न दृश्यते तथापि कदाचित् प्राणिनि आसीत् यथा मार्गे पतिताः केशाः वस्तुतः तत्र नाम प्राणिनि एव दृष्टाः इदानीं तु पतिताः इत्यतः प्राणिनि न दृश्यन्ते मार्गे दृश्यन्ते तदपि स्वाङ्गत्वेन स्वाङ्गम् इति परिगण्यते तृतीयं तेन चेत् तत् तथायुतं प्रतिमादिकं यदस्ति तथा यथा प्राणिनि तथा अङ्गानि तत्र सन्ति चेत् तत्र तस्य अङ्गानि तस्याः प्रतिमायाः अङ्गानि अपि स्वाङ्गत्वेन परिगण्यन्ते एतादृशं स्वाङ्गलक्षणम् अधीतम्। अग्रे तस्यैव प्रकरणस्य अर्थात् स्वाङ्गप्रकरणम्, इट् इस् अ स्माल् सब् प्रकरण विदिन् द नीश् प्रकरणम्. So we studied Aswanga Purvapadadva. If in a Bahuvrihi the Swanga is not the Purvapada, then there is an optional niche. If it is a Swanga Upasarjana and Asanyoga Upadha, if there is no Sanyoga in the Padha, then also we will have an optional niche. Next is adding on to that sutra is Nasikodara Ushtajangha Danta Karna Shringacha iti sutram. Padadvayam asti ekam samastam padam Nasika Udara Oshtha Jangha Danta Karna Shringat Sapta Padani Santi Ebhyaha Padebhyaha ityarthaha. Anyato Ngish ityarthaha Ngish ityanvartate अस्वांग पूर्वपदाद्वा इत्यनेन वा इति स्वांगाच्योपसर्जनादित्यतः उपसर्जनादि इति च अनुवर्तते. एभ्यः एते शब्दाः यदि सन्ति तदन्तेभ्यः उपसर्जनत्वेन सन्ति तदा तदन्तात् प्रातिपदिकात् विकल्पेन ङीष् भवति इत्यर्थः. As you can see, again all these are स्वाङ्गवाचका. सर्वेपि स्वाङ्गवाचका एव. नासिका, उदरम्, ओष्ठः, Jangha. Jangha is the ankle. Right? So Danta, Karna, Shringa. All these are Swangas. So why does Panini include them in a separate sutra? Adyayoho. Adyayoho nama Nasika Udarayoho. Bahvajlakshanaha Nishedhaha Badhyate Purastad Apavada Nyayat. There is a sutra, the next sutra, Na Krodadi Bahvachaha. Krodadi is a Gana. So if a word belongs to the Prodadi class, there will be no niche. Bahvajaha, if it contains many vowels, that is ekam, dve, bahu. Bahu here is a sense of three or more. So if the Swangavachaka pada contains three or more vowels, that is ach, then there is no niche. So bahvajaha niche na bhavati iti nishedhaha asti. Nasika udara. Nasika ityatrapi achtrayam asti. नकारोत्तरः आकारः सकारोत्तरः इकारः ककारोत्तरः आकारः इति एवं उदर इत्यत्रापि अच्त्रयम् अस्ति. सो उभयोः बह्वज्लक्षणः निषेधः प्राप्तः. They should have been actually, if they were not included in this sutra, they would not have nish because of the nishedha. Nishedha because they possess bahvach, many swaras. So, Adyayoho, in case of Nasika and Udara, Bahvaj Lakshanaha Nishedhaha Badhyate. To overrule the Nishedha, which he himself is going to tell in the next sutra, he has included them here. Says even though the Nishedha exists, because specifically Vishesha Vihitatvat, Nish Bhavati ityarthaha. Nasika Shabdasya, Udara Shabdasya cha. Purasnad Apavada Nyayat. Paribhasha. पुरस्तादपवादाः अनन्तरान् विधीन् बाधन्ते नोत्तरान्. Ashtadhyayi is entirely composed of utsarga and apavada. That is the basic premise of Ashtadhyayi. There will be general sutras, there will be special or exception sutras. Where is the apavada sutra placed is also important in deciding what it overrules. Right? I mean, there are cases where there might be many general sutras and there could be many exceptions. Right? Now the placement of the exception will decide what it is an exception to or what sutras it will overrule. So the common case is where he mentions all the general sutras first and then tells an exception. So if that is the case, if the general rules come first and the exception comes at the end, then that exception will overrule everything else. All the previous sutras. If the exception comes first and then you have some general sutras, one or more, I mean if there is one, there is no problem, it will overrule. If there is more than one general sutra coming after the exception, then he says Purastad Apavadaha. If the exception comes first, Anantaran Vidhin Badhante, it will overrule the Vidhi Sutra, which is immediately next to it. Immediately, what the immediate following Vidhi Sutra will be overruled. Na Uttaran. Any other rule which comes after that will not be overruled by this particular exception. That is one paribhasha. Purastadapavadaha anantaran vidhin vadhante. Na antaraha anantaraha. So there is no gap between exception and vidhi. That is the vidhi which immediately follows will be overruled, not the ones which come after. So why is he saying that here? See, here we have swanga chopasarjana dasanyogopadhat. Okay. If it is a swanga vachaka, there will be nish optionally. Nasikodar ofta jangha dantakarna shringacha, where it is nish prapti. We are considering nasika and udara, only those two. Right? Next, there is a nishedha sutra, na krodadi bahvachaha. If it contains many ach, then there will be no nish. There is also another nish nishedha sutra after that, which says saha nai vidyamana purvacha. If the purva pada happens to be saha or nai or vidyamana, if the purva pada is one of these three, there is no nish. Okay. So there are two nish nishedha sutras. Now for nasika and udara, if there is an example like tunga nasika, the nish will be prevented by nakrodadi bahvachaha. If it is sahanasika or anasika, then sahanai vidyamana purvacha can also apply to prevent nish. So now there is a sutra for nish prapti which says these sutras will get nish, which is nasikodar ofta jangha. As you can see, the nish prapti will be an exception to nish nishedha. So there is the exception has been told first, and then he has told two sutras for nish nishedha. Now the question is, which of these two will this sutra overrule? So by purastadapavada nyaya, the nish prapti by nasikodara ushta will overrule only the nish nishedha by nakrodadi bahvachaha. That is, in cases where nakrodadi bahvachaha would have applied, this sutra will apply to say there is nish. Actually, there should not have been because it is bahvach, but because of vishesha mention, there will be nish. So, purastadapavadaha anantaran vidhin vadhante nottaran, but it cannot overrule sahanai vidyamana purvacha. Which means if there is nasika shabda and the purvapada is sahanai or vidyamana, there will still be nish nishedha, not nish prapti. Because the nish prapti by nasikodara will overrule only nakrodadi bahvachaha. It cannot overrule sahanai vidyamana purvacha. Therefore, in an example like anasika or sahanasika, there will be tap, there is no nish, right? In other cases, say as I said in tunga nasika, there is an optional nish. So the sutra 4155 can overrule 56, which is the Vidhi Sutra which immediately follows it, but it cannot overrule 57. That is Purastadapavada Nyaya. Purastadapavadaha anantaran vidhin vadhante nottaran. So Adyayoriti, if you look at the Vyakhyana for the thing, he will explain it clearly. So Adyayoriti. Just before that he says, Nanu Swangacha iti Purva Sutrena iva siddhe. Since they are Swanga Vachakas, Purva Sutrena Swangachopasavarjana dityanena iva siddhe, kimartham idam. Asya sutrasya kim prayojanam ityata aha adyayoriti. Nasikodara shabdayor vishaye. Nakrodadi bahvachaha iti nishedhaha praptaha. Saha anena nish vikalpa vidhina badhyate ityarthaha. So the nishedha by nakrodadi bahvachaha is overruled by the nasikodara ushta, nish vikalpa vidhi. Bahvaj lakshana nishedhastu sujagana ityadau savakashaha iti bhavaha. Now the bahvaj, then why nakrodadi bahvachaha? So if there are other words other than nasika and udara which have bahvaj, example he gives is jaghana. Okay, jaghana also has 3 swaras. So in those cases nakrodadi bahvachaha will apply. Bahvaj lakshana nishedhastu sujagana ityadau savakashaha iti bhavaha. Nanu sahanasika anasika sahodara anudara for udara ityatra sahanai vidyamana purvacha iti nishedhaha api anena badhyatam. So let this sutra overrule that also. Why? Sahanai ityasya sakesha akesha ityaro savakashatvat. Always this question, will it overrule or not, will apply only when both sutras have separate examples. That is, there when there are tulya bala that we are considering. If there is no avakasha for sahanai vidyamana purvacha, then definitely that will apply. There is no question of this. So he shows that sahanai vidyamana purvacha has other cases where it can apply. Say sakesha and akesha. Okay, which their kesha shabda is not in nasikodara, so it will not apply there. Right? So saha nasika sahanai ityasya sakesha akesha ityado samakashatvad ityataha purastaditi purastadapavadaha anantaran nidhin badhante nottaran iti nyayad ityarthaha tatascha sahanai iti nishedhaha nakrodadi sutrena vyavahitatvat, because it is separated by an intervening sutra. The sutrena vyavahitatvat nasikodara ityanena badham narhati ityarthaha. So it will not be overruled by nasikodara ushtha. Right? So next, that is for nasika and udara. Osthadinam panchanam tu. There are 5 more words here. Oshtha, Jangha, Danta, Karna, Shringa. So he says Osthadinam panchanam tu asanyogopadhat iti paryudase prapte vasanam. Now these 5 would not have got niche at all by Svangachopasarsana. Why? That sutra says asanyogopadhat. The upadha should not have a sanyoga. As you can see, Oshtha, akara is the final letter. So akarat purvam upadhayam shakara thakarayoh sanyogaha asti. Evam jangha akara ghakarayoh sanyogaha. Danta nakara takara sanyogaha. Karna rephanakara sanyogaha. Shringa gakara gakara sanyogaha. So all these 5 have a sanyoga in the upadha. Because of that, they would not have got niche by previous sutra. Asanyogopadhat iti paryudase. Paryudase is where it is nishedha. That is, other than sanyogopadha, niche is being applied. So since it is sanyogopadha, you will not have niche. Paryudasa here is almost similar to nishedha. Okay. So nai is of 2 kinds. They say paryudasa and prasakta pratishedha. So that is paryudasa. That's an interesting thing to know. Paryudasa and prasakta pratishedha. Nishedha can be of 2 kinds. Okay. So one is paryudasa and the other is prasakta pratishedha. Okay. So when some karya is being told, so at the time of vidhana itself, if you leave out something, that is, as in this case, he is saying svangavachakas other than those which have sanyoga in the upadha will get niche. So the sanyoga upadhas are being left out at the time of vidhi itself. Okay. So they are being eliminated. So other than that, there is application of niche. So sanyoga upadhanam niche prapti reva nasti. Okay. So there is no prapti at all. Such kind of a nishedha is called paryudasa. There is no prapti. On the other hand, if there is prapti by this, and there is one more sutra which is saying nishedha. Say for example, there is nakrodadi bahvachaha. Say there is the word like jaghana. Okay. So from the vidhi sutra, if you are taking Svanga Chopa Sarjanat, sujaghana would have got niche. Okay. There is prapti. So once it got, when the vidhi sutra can apply, and then he is saying nakrodadi bahvachaha. Prasaktasya pratishedhaha. So nish prasaktaha. Sangachopa sarjanati sutrena ima nish prasaktaha. Saha pratishidhyate. Na. Yadi bahvatstvam asti tarhi nish na bhavati iti uchyate. Saha pratakta pratishedhaha. So there are 2 kinds of nishedha. This is paryudasa, asanyogopadhat, because there is no prapti at all. At the time of telling nish itself, Panini is leaving them out of the purview of niche. So that is why he says Oshtadinam Panchanam tu Asanyogopadhat iti paryudase prapte vachanam madhyepavada nyayat. Again here he says there is madhyepavadaha purvan vidhim badante nottara. So as we saw earlier, if the exception comes earlier and the general sutra is later, so the exception will overrule the first Vidhi Sutra and will not extend to the rest. Now, if the Apavada comes in between, there is a Vidhi Sutra before and there is a Vidhi Sutra later, so what to do? What will happen? Will it again overrule both? No. He says, Madhya Apavadaha, if the Apavada is in the middle, Purvan Vidhin Vanhante, it will overrule only the previous Vidhi, the one which comes earlier to it, and will not overrule the latter ones. Sahanai Lakshanastu Pratishedhaha. Now there is again Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha. Paratva Dasya Badhakaha. It comes after this Nisha Prapti, after Nasikodara. Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha. Therefore, it will not be overruled by Sahanai Nasikodara. Instead, that will overrule this. So let's see. We have Swangachopasajanad Asanyogopadhat, where by telling Asanyogopadhat, he is doing Nishedha of Nish for Sanyogopadha. So we are considering Oshtha, Jangha, Danta, Karna, Shringa. For these 5 words, Nish Nishedha is because of the Paryudasa in the previous sutra. Asanyogopadha iti Paryudasenaiva Nish Nishidhyate. So again by this he is telling Nish Prapti. Nakrodadi Bahvachaha will not apply in case of these 5 words. Okay, they do not belong to the Krodadigana and they do not have many ach. They are all words with only 2 vowels, right? Oshtha, Jangha, Danta, Karna, Shringa. Okay, so that will not apply. Next, there is Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha, which can apply to all Swangavachakas if these 3 words are in the previous the Purvapada. So now as you can see, there are 2 sutras for Nish Nishedha. Asanyogopadhat iti Paryudasenapi Nish Nishidhyate. Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha ityanenapi Nish Nishidhyate. Madhye Apavadaha, Nish Prapti Rupaha Apavadaha Madhye asti. So Madhye Apavadaha Purvan Vidhin Badhante. So this will again overrule the Nishedha due to Asanyogopadhat. That is, there will be an optional Nish, but it will not overrule Nish Nishedha by Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha. So if there is a word like Na Oshtham, Yasyasaha, Anoshtha, or Anoshtha, Anoshtha. So there still Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha, the Nishedha will apply. Okay, even though it has been told by no, for Bimboshtha, the niche will be by Nasikodara Oshtha Jangha Danta Karna Shringacha. So there will be an optional niche and there will be Bimboshthi, Bimboshtha. If there is a word with Saha, Nai or Vidyamana in the Purvapada, then even though the word Oshtha is in this sutra, there will be Nish Nishedha by Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha. So basically, to sum up, Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha will overrule Nasikodara Oshtha Jangha Danta Karna Shringacha completely. It will overrule both Swangachopasajanad Asanyogopadhat and Nasikodara Oshtha. So whether Nish Prapti is by Swangachopasajanad or by Nasikodara, if the words Saha, Nai or Vidyamana are in the Purvapada, there will be no Nish. This is the final. So in case of Nasika and Udara, it is Purasthada Pavada Nyaya, whereas in case of Oshtha till Shringa, it is Madhya Pavada Nyaya. So Oshtadinam iti. So again, if you look at the Vyakhyana, Oshtadi Panchakasya Prayojanam aha Oshtadinam iti. Sugulpha ityadau Asanyogopadhat ityasya Samakashatvad. Now Asanyogopadhat is there to overrule other words like Sugulpha, where Gulpha has Lakara Phakara Sanyoga in the Upadha, so there will be no nish. Now, there is Oshtha, Jangha, Danta, Karna, Shringa. Nanu Sahoshtha, Anoshtha ityadau Sahanai iti Nishedhaha api anena badhyatam. So will this overrule Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha ityataha Madhyepavadeti. मध्येपवादाः पूर्वान् विधीन् बाधन्ते नोत्तरान् इति न्यायात् इत्यर्थः। ननु नासिकोदर इति नीश् विकल्पः तुंगनासिकी इत्यादौ सावकाशः. So he is showing there is a vipratishetha between these two. That is, Nasikodara has a separate avakasha in words like Tunganasiki. Sahanai iti nishedhastu sahakesha ityado savakashaha. So kesha is not there in this sutra, so there is avakasha for that sutra also. Sahanasika ityado ubhaya praptau. So where the words are like sahanasika, that is saha is in the purva pada, and one of these 7 words, nasika, udara, oshta, etc. are the uttara pada. So what will happen in that case? Sahanasika ityadau tu ubhaya praptau. So there is vipratishetha. Katarasya badhaha. So what will happen? Ityataha sahanai lakshanastviti. Sahanai lakshanastu pratishethaha parattvadasya badhakaha. Vipratishethe param karyam. So there will be parakarya, that is sahanai vidyaman. There will be nishedha by sahanai vidyamana purvacha. So now he comes to the examples. So now first he dealt with why this sutra. What is the prayojana of the sutra? So in case of Nasika and Udara, it is to overrule the nishedha by Bahvaj. Bahvaj lakshanaha nishedhaha badhyate. Oshtharinam panchanam vishayetu asanyogopadhadite paryudasaha badhyate. So an example, Tunganasiki, Tunganasika. Tunga nasika yasyasa iti vigrahe nasika shabdah asti, nasika shabdah upasarjanah. So there the nish vikalpa is by Nasikodara Ushthajangha Dantakarana Shungacha ityadi. So he gives the other examples are given in the Balamanorama. Dikshita gives only one example in Moola. So ityadi iti vyakhyane kumbhodari kumbhodara kumbham iva udaram yasyasa iti atra bahvaj lakshana ngish nishedham badhitva ngish vikalpaha. Bimboshthi bimboshtha sujanghi sujangha shubhradanti shubhradanta sukarni sukarna sushringi sushringa osthadishu. So in these 5 sanyogopadhatvepi ngish vikalpaha. Even though they have sanyoga in the upadha, nish is mandated optionally by this sutra. Neha sahanasika anasika. But where the words saha, nai or vidyamana are the purvapada, there will be no nish vikalpa. There will be nish nishedha by sahanai vidyamana purvacha. So he gives sahanasika anasika. Neha sahanasiketi. So saha shabdaha vidyamana vachanaha. So vidyamana nasika ityarthaha. Saha nasika yasyaha iti vigrahaha. Avidyamana nasika yasyaha iti cha vigrahaha. Anasika ityatra avidyamana nasika yasyaha iti vigrahaha. Iha ubhayatrapi sahanai vidyamana purvacha iti nish nishedhaha. Natu nasikodara iti nish vikalpaha ityarthaha. Any questions? Mandam udaram yasyasa. It can be both. I mean, it can be mandodari, mandodara. If you are treating it as a visheshana, that is, if you are giving it as a qualifier to some example. If it is her name, that is when that is the name of Ravana's wife, it is her name, Mandodari. There is no this. Okay. So her name was Mandodari over. But if it is a visheshana, you are saying Mandam udaram yasyasa, it can be both. Mandodari, Mandodara. Both of them are correct because of Nasikodara Ushtha. So whereas it is Sanyavachaka pada, you cannot call her as Mandodara because her name is Mandodari. It is not a Visheshana for her. But the word Mandodari can be a Visheshana, then it can be either Mandodari or Mandodara. So Atra Vrittihi. So he says in the Anga Gatra Kantebhyo, the Kashika Vritti mentions one Vartika here. It actually gives this Vartika in the previous sutra itself. Anga Gatra Kantebhyo Vaktavyam. So Anga, Gatra and Kantha. For these three words, there will be Nish Vikalpa. So the Vartikakara is adding three more words to the list. That is, you have, even though they have Sanyoga in the Upadha, there is Anga, Gatra and Kantha. So even though there is Sanyoga in the Upadha, they will have Nish Vikalpa. Anga, Gatra, Kantebhyo, Vaktavyam, iti vrittihi, Swangi, Swanga, ityadi. Su, Anga, Angam, Yasyasa, iti vigrahe. So Swangi, Swanga, evam Sugatri, Sugatra, iti vapi, Kambukanthi, Kambukantha, diyate, diyante, udaharanani. So Swangi iti. Su Shobhanani Angani Yasyaha iti vigraha Sugatri Sugatra Sukanthi Sukantha. So he gives this Vartika Etacha Anutta Samuchayarthena Chakarena Sangrahyam iti kechit. There is a Chakara in say Nasikodara Ushthajangha Dantakarana Shringa Cha. So there is a Chakara. Anukta Samuchayarthena. So Chakara is for Samuchaya. Right? Samuchaya is for conjugation. That is, you are adding on something. Okay? He says Anukta Samuchayarthaha. So this Chakara, he says, is for Samuchaya. That is for Nasika, Udara, Ushthajangha Dantakarana Shringa. And so what is not specified. Anukta Samuchayarthakaha Chakaraha. So there is something more which has not been told in the sutra. So by that Tadbalat Anga Gatra Kantebhya Bhavati iti kechit. So some people think that is by the Chakara Bala there are some more words which are Anga, Gatra and Kantha which have been specified by the Vartikakara. So that has been accepted in Vritti. Okay. Into Bhashyadyanuktatvad apramanam iti pramanikaha. So he says Bhashyadi anuktatvad. This is not found in the Bhashya. So this is not pramana. Iti pramanikaha. Those who take Bhashya pramana, they will not accept this. So Dikshita does not accept this Vartika. Okay. So I checked the Mahabhashya, at least in my edition of this, it is not there. Okay. So pramanikaha iti. So how is it in the usage? So Balamanoramma Kara gives an example. The usage has some words where these Anga, Gatra, Kantha have nish. He says Tanvangi, Sugatri, Kalakanthi. So there have been a few usages where if these three are in the Uttarapada, there is nish. Evamcha Tanvangi, Sugatri, Kalakanthi iti apabhramshaha eva pramadaha. So he says such usages are there, but they are not apaniniyaha. They cannot be substantiated. Iti dikshitanam matam. So he cannot, he says they are wrong. Kashikakara accept those. There is an optional niche, so there can be the words are correct according to Vritti. Tanvangi, Sugatri, Kalakanthi, but according to Dikshitar, it is not. So they are wrong usages. Always, I mean, in such cases where they are making some extra effort to substantiate some prayoga. No, you should say Kalakantha, because, I mean, if you are going by Dikshitar's this, you should say Kalakantha, because it says Kalakanthi is not correct. Okay. So there have been usages of Kalakanthi. That is why, I mean, the Vritikara has made an effort to substantiate the prayogas. Always, if there is a usage, they will try to substantiate it. Sthirasya gatischintaniya. But I mean, some such efforts will succeed, some will not. So here it says there is no go and they are wrong according to Dikshit. Okay, so in Telugu we use Kalakantha. And that's that particular is there. But certainly the Tanvangi, I also seen. I don't remember where it is. I'm certainly seen that usage. Where Anga Shabda is there, I have seen Nish and Sugatri, Sugatra. I mean, I'm sure there will be some usages because all these efforts will be keeping some usage in mind. Prayogam adrityeva etadashaha yatnaha bhavanti. Prayogam samarthayitum eva prayatnaha. Satra Vartikani. But he says there are a few Vartikas here. Even though he does not accept Angagatra Kantebhyo Vaktavyam, there are a few other Vartikas in the Mahabhashya, also given in the Mahabhashya. Puchhacha. So the word Puchha should be included in the list. So even though there is Sanyoga in the Upadha, it will have an optional niche. Supuchi, Supucha. Shobhanam Pucham Yasyasa. So Supuchi ityapi bhavati, Supucha ityapi bhavati. Kabara Mani Visha Sharebhyo Nityam. There is also a Vartika which says for the words Kabara, Mani, Visha and Shara. For these four words, Nityam Nish Bhavati. So there will be compulsory niche. Okay. So Kabaram Nama Chitram. So multicolored. Kabaram Pucham Yasya Sa. Kabara Puchi Mayuri. So a Mayura, a peacock has many colors in its tail. A beautiful tail. So she is the peahen is called Kavarapuchi. So I don't know why they, because it is the male which has more colorful tail, but well, Kavarapuchi Mayuri, it is a usage where Kavaram Pucham Yasyasa Kavarapuchi Tatra Nityam Nish Bhavati Etyartha. Okay, so by if the word Pucha is preceded by Kabara, Mani, Visha or Shara, so generally it will have an optional niche. If it is preceded by these four words, it gets compulsory niche. Ityadi. So again the Vyakhyana gives the other words. Mani Puchi, Visha Puchi, Shara Puchi. So Visha Puchi is a Vrishchika. The Visham Puche Yasyasa. Vishapuchi, Vrishchiki, female scorpion is called Vishapuchi. Sharapuchi, Pakshijati Visheshaha. So a certain kind of bird is called Sharapuchi. Similarly, there is Manipuchi. It all refers to different kinds of birds. So there is a compulsory niche. Upamanat Pakshacha Puchacha. Iti aparam vartikam. If there is a Upamana Vachaka as the Purva Pada, so for both Paksha and Pucha, Paksha refers to the wings, Pucha refers to the tail. So Pakshacha Puchacha, Vayohu Upamanat iti. Upamanat Parau Yau Paksha Pucha Shabdau Tadantadapi Nish ityarthaha. So if there is an Upamana Vachaka Pada followed by Paksha or Pucha, then also there is niche compulsorily. Nityam ityeva. So here also Nityam is taken from the previous Vartika. So there will be a compulsory niche. Uluka Pakshi Shala. So Uluka Pakshi Shaleti. Ulukaha Pakshi Visheshaha. Uluka is an owl. Uluka Pakshau Iva Pakshau Parshve Yasyaha. So Uluka Pakshau Iva Pakshau Yasyaha. Just like we do Gajananam Iva Ananam Yasya. So he whose face is like the face of an elephant. Okay. So this will again we will see in the Samasa Prakarana. So there is generally some mistake while splitting Gajananam. They say Gajaha Iva Ananam Yasya. Okay, that is wrong because his face is not like the elephant. It is not like it does not resemble the entire elephant. It resembles the face of the elephant. So it should be Gajasya Ananam Gajananam. Or Gajananam Iva Ananam Yasya Saha. He who has a face like the face of the elephant. So this is a particular kind of Bahuvrihi Samasa where there is Madhyama Pada Lopa. One of the ananas will be deleted. So the final form will be Gajananaha. Similarly here, Uluka Pakshau Iva Pakshau Isyaha. So that which has Pakshau nama sides, Parshve iti dattam, like the wings of an owl. So shaped like the wings of an owl. So Uluka Pakshau Iva Pakshau Yasyaha iti vigrahe Uluka Pakshi Shala. Saptamyupamana Purvapadasya Bahuvrihirvachyaha Uttarapadalopascha iti Samasaha. So he gives the Samasa Sutra also. Sanyogopadhatva Raprapte Vidhihi. So since Paksha has Sanyoga in the Upadha, it would not have gone niche by any previous sutra. It is being given by this Vartika. Uluka Puchhi Sena. Again. Uluka Pucham Iva Pucham Pashchimantaha Isyaha. So the tail resembles, tail, that is the hind part or the back, Pashchimantaha, the rear end of the army, resembles Uluka Pucha. So the army is always arranged in several formations. So one of the formations is this. So Uluka Pucham Iva Pucham. So the rear end is shaped like the tail of the owl. Uluka Pucham Iva Pucham Yasyaha. इति विग्रहे उलूकपुच्छी सेना. उलूकपुच्छम इव पुच्छम पश्चिमान्तः यस्याः इति विग्रहः पूर्ववदेव बहुव्रीहिः. So बहुव्रीहि is like the previous one, like ulukapakshi. Puchchacha iti vikalpasya apavadaha. So in this case there would have been optional niche by the Vartika Puchchacha. Instead, if there is an upamana as the Purvapada, there is compulsory niche. So that is about Nasikodara Ushtajangha Dantakarana Shungacha. There are two sutras which gave niche for Swanga. There are Swanga Chopasarjanat and Nasikodara. Now there are two sutras which give Nishedha. The first one of them is Na Krodadi Bahvachaha. Padadvayam asti Na ityekam padam Krodadi Bahvachaha ityaparam padam. Nish ityena vartate, Swangat ityena vartate, Krodadehe Bahvachaha Swangat na nish. So if the word belongs to the Krodadigana, or if it has, if a Swangavachaka, if it belongs to Krodadigana, or if it has Bahvach, Bahavaha Achaha Yasmin Tat Bahvach. So it contains the word Swangavachaka contains many ach. That is more than two swaras. Then there will be no nish. Kalyana Kroda. Ashwanam Uraha Kroda. So Kroda is refers to the chest portion of the horse. Okay? It is a specific word. It is a Swangavachaka. Okay? So Kalyana Krodeti. Kalyani Kroda Yasyaha iti vigraha. So an auspicious Kroda. Kalyani Kroda Yasyaha iti vigraha. Striyah Pumbat iti Kalyana Shabdasya Pumbatvam. So even though the Kalyani Kroda, Kroda is stated as Strilinga. So Kalyani Kroda Yasyaha iti vigraha. Kalyani ityasya Pumbadbhavaha bhavati. Striyah Pumbadbhashita Pumskad Anung Samanadhikarane ityadi sutrena. So there is a Kalyana Kroda, there is no niche. So even though Kroda is a Swangavachaka, it should have got optional niche by Swanga Chopasarjanat. It will not get niche and the form will be Kalyana Kroda. There will be top there. Ashwanam Uraha Kroda iti uktam. Haradattadimate Kroda Shabdaha Nitya Strilingaha. So Haradatta is a Vyakhyakara for the Kashika. The Padamanjari was Nyasa. Nyasa is Dhinendra Buddhi and Padamanjari is Haradatta. So he is a Padamanjari Kara. So he says Kroda Shabdaha Nitya Strilingaha. So it is a compulsory Strilinga. Therefore there will be Kalyani Kroda Yasyasaha Ityeva Vigraha Upasarjana Hrasvatve. Now Kalyani Kroda You have Kalyani, Su, Kroda, Su. So the Kalyani will get Upasarjana Hrasvatve. So Kalyani will get Pumvad Bhava, it will be Kalyana Kroda. Now this Kroda will get Hrasva by Gostri or Upasarjanasya. So it will be Kalyana Kroda. Upasarjana Hrasvatve Adantataya Swanganchopasarjanat iti praptaha nish nishidhyate. So there would have been optional nish by Swangachopasarjanat, and that is denied here, negated here. Amarastu nanakrodam bhujantaram iti stritvam napumsakatvam cha aha. Whereas in the Amara Kosha it says the word kroda na, it is not in Pullinga. That is, it is there in both Strilinga and Napumsakalinga. Nanakrodam bhujantaram iti stritvam napumsakatvam cha aha. Kvachit koshe pumstvam drishyate. In some other kosha, the word kroda is treated as being in Pullinga also. So Krodadigane, Krodeti Pratipadikam Pathyate. In the Krodadigana, Panini himself, this is Kroda. The Pratipadika is given as just Kroda. Okay. So he says, Evamcha Lingatrayepi Udaharanam Nirbadham. So it need not be Kalyani Kroda Yasyasa. It could be Kalyanaha Krodaha Yasyasa. The final thing should be Strilinga because we are talking about the Stri Pratyaya. But the Vigraha Vakya can be Kalyanaha Krodaha Yasyasa, Kalyani Kroda Yasyasa, or Kalyanam Krodam Yasyasa. So Balamanoramakara says the Vigraha can be given in all three lingas. Whereas according to Haradatta, it should be Kalyani Kroda Yasyasa. So the next he says Akriti Ganoyam. The Krodadigana is an Akriti Gana. So if there is a Swangavachaka and there is no niche seen in Prayoga, so you can include that in Krodadigana and say that there is no niche because of the Krodadi Bahvachaha. Sujagana. An example for Bahvacha is Sujagana. Su Nama Shobhanam Jaghanam Yasyasa. Jaghana ityatra trayaha akaraha santi. Ataha saha Bahvacha. Bahvachkatvat nish nishedhaha. The next sutra is Saha Nain Vidyamana Purvacha. Saha Nain Vidyamana Purvat Cha iti paradvayam Nish iti anavartate Swangat iti Na iti cha anavartate. Saha ityadi Trika Purvat. So there are three words, Saha, Nain and Vidyamana. So if these words are the Purva Pada, there is no Nish. Sakesha. So Sakesheti. Saha Keshaha Yasyaha iti Bahuvrihi. It is a Bahuvrihi. Saha Shabdaha Vidyamana Vachanaha. Vidyamanaha Keshaha ityarthaha. Vopasarjanasya iti Sabhava Vikalpaha. The word Saha has been optionally replaced by Sa by the Sutra Vopasarjanasya. So it is still Saha ityeva darshayitu tadruchyate. So Vopasarjanasya iti Sabhava Vikalpaha. Swangacha iti Praptasya Nishedhaha. So it would have got optional niche by Swangachopasarjana. It will not. There is Nishedha. If there is Sakesha. Similarly, Akesha. So Avidyamanaha Keshaha Yasyaha Akesha. It will not be Akeshi, even optionally. Vidyamana Nasika. So Vidyamana Nasika Yasyaha. So as we saw earlier, Sahanai Vidyamana Purvacha will overrule Swangachopasarjanat. It will also overrule Nasikodaravshtha. The next sutra in the same sub-prakarana, that is, we are still dealing with Swanga, etc. Nakhamukhat samyayam iti sutram padadvayam asti. Nish iti anavartate. Swangat iti na iti cha anavartate. Nish nasyat. If there is a word nakha and mukha, which are upasarjanas, and if there is a pratipadika ending in nakha or mukha, then there is no nish if it is a samya. Samyayam nish na bhavati. If it is the name of a person, there is no nish. Shurpanakha. Okay. So there is, you can see the Vyakhyana, he tells very clearly. Shurpanakha. Rakshasi Visheshasya Nama. The name of the Rakshasi who troubled Rama and Sita in Panchati is Shurpanakha. Shurpani iva kararuhaha yasyaha iti asvapada vigraha. Since it is a samnya, it is a name, you cannot give a direct vigraha. So he says Shurpani iva kararuhaha. So he substitutes nakha with kararuha. Nakha is nay. Shurpa is what do you call it? I don't know what it is called in English. Shurpa. That is we call it maram in Tamil. The muram or maram. That is the same word in Kannada also. I don't know what it is in English. It is a thing which I used to clean rice and all the wide. I look up the English word and right. So Shurpani va kararuhaha yasyaha iti asvapada vigraha. Samnyatvena nitya samasatvat. Since it is a samnya, it will be a, it is like a pan with a wider base than this. So whatever. I'm sure you have understood what it is. Okay. So samnyatvena nitya samasatvat. Purvapadat samnyayam agaha iti naktvam. So there is also naktva. So the correct name, her name is Shurpanakha. It is akaranta and it is with nakara, naktva. Kevala yaugikatvetu. So if you are treating it as a yaugika, that is a simple visheshana which could be for anybody, not just for her. That is Shurpani iva nakhaha yasyaha. So somebody who has nails like Shurpa, nish bhavatyeva. Tadatu vikalpena nish bhavati. Shurpanakhi, Shurpanakha iti. Sangachopasargajana tityanena vikalpena nish bhavati. Natvam tu na. But there will be no natva. Okay, so because Purvapadat samnyayam agaha. The Natva Vidhayaka Sutra also says samnyayam. So if it is a name, it should be Shurpanakhi. If you are just referring to it, could be Shurpanakha or Shurpanakhi. But there it is there is nakara and not nakara. So the word Shurpanakhi is wrong. I said, I think I must have said Shurpanakhi. It is Shurpanakha if it is her name. Shurpanakhi, that is with natva and nish, is wrong. So there will be either nish and nakara or there is tap. With tap there are both forms. Shurpanakha if it is a name, Shurpanakha if it is just an adjective. Nish means there is no natva. Right? So Shurpanakha ityeva nama. Gauramukha. Similarly, Gauram Mukham samnyayam yadi kasyaschin nama tarhi Gauramukha ityeva nish na bhavati. So Gauramukheti kasyaschin nama shvetam mukham yasyaha iti asvapara vigraha. On the other hand, samnyayam kim? Well, why only in a samnya? Tamramukhi kanya. So he shows it to say that it is an adjective to a girl. Tamramukhi. Tamram mukham yasyaha. So Tamramukhi iti. Yaugikaha ayam. It is Yaugika is where the avayavartha is to be taken. So Tamram mukham yasyaha. Tamram is reddish. So that color of reddish or pink color. So Tamramukhi kanya. Tamram mukham yasyaha. Atra Yaugikaha artha. Tasyaha namana. It is not the name. It is an adjective to a girl. So Tadatu nish vikalpena bhavati. By Swangachopasarjana. You will have Tamramukhi kanya or Tamramukha kanya. Both of them could be fine. Okay. So the last sutra in
Unmuted.
Prakarana. Dikpurvapadan neep. Dikpurvapadat neep. Iti paradvayam asti. So nish iti anuvartate. Swangat iti anuvartate. Dikpurvapadat swangantat pratipadikaat. If there is a pratipadika which ends in swanga and which has dikvachaka pada as the purvapada, tada parasya nishaha nivadeshaha syat. So the nish which follows such a word is replaced by nip. So dikpurvapadat iti vyakhyane. Dikpurvapadam yasya iti vigraha. Swangat iti anuvartate, pratipadikad iti cha. Anyato nish ityataha nish iti anuvrattam shashtha viparinamyate. The very special thing he says nishaha nivadeshaha. Nish first we do niche by whatever sutra, whether it is Sanga, Chopasarjana or Nasikodara, and then the niche is replaced by Neep, by the Purvapada, Neep. Prang Mukhi. Prag Mukham Isyaha. Prag is a direction, it is the east. So she who is facing the east, ityarthaha. So Prang Mukhi. Prag Mukham Isyaha iti Vigrahaha. Tatra Nisham Badhitva न बाधित्वा नीशः स्थाने नीप् आदेशः भवति. सो प्राङ्मुखी इति रूपं रूपं तु समानं नीष् भवति वा ङीप् भवति वा समानं. प्राङ्मुखी आद्युदात्तं पदं. So the difference between nish and neep will be in swara. So he says this प्राङ्मुखी will be आद्युदात्त. So आद्युदात्तं पदं इति व्याख्याने नीपः पित्वाद्. So because neep has pakara as its samya, pitvad anudattatve bahuvrihi prakriti swarena adyudattatvam. Pit will be anudatta. So bahuvriho prakritya purvapadam ityanena prakritika bhavati. Adyudattam, the first, that is the prang, akara of pra will be udatta, adyudattam. Nishito pratyaswarena antodattatvam syat. So
muted.
If it were nish pratyaya, it would have been antodatta. The final, this would have been udatta. Nishitu pratyaswarena antodattatvam syat ityarthaha. Nacha swatantraha nibeva vidhiyatam iti vachyam. Now he addresses why nishaha nibadeshaha iti kimartham. Sakshat nip pratyayah bhavati iti vaktavyam kila. Saying if there is a Swangavachaka which has big Purvapada, that will be Neep instead of Nish. Why are you saying Nishaha Nibadeshaha? Nacha Swatantraha Nib eva vidhiyatam iti vachyam. Tatha sati, if that is the case, Pragulpha ityadavapi asanyogopadhat iti nishedham badhitva Neep prasangat. So in places like Gulpha, where there is Pragulpha, now the word Gulpha has sanyoga in the upadha. Therefore, it will not get nish by swanga chopasarjana. If it is not getting nish, nishaha nibadeshaha ityukte atra nipapi na bhavati. Yadi sakshan nibeva vidhiyate anena sutrena. If this sutra directly tells nip, since that it does not have asanyogopadha, dikpurapada nip does not have asanyogopadha, even if there is sanyoga in the upadha, there would have been nip. तथा सति प्रागुल्फा इत्यादावपि असंयोगोपधात् इति निषेधं बाधित्वा नीप प्रसंगात्. So if it is sugulpha, there would have been no nish because swangachopasajanat says asanyogopathat. But if it is pragulpha, there would have been neep because this sutra will overrule that. तथा सति प्रागुल्फा इत्यादावपि असंयोगोपधात् इति निषेधं बाधित्वा नीप प्रसंगात्. Nishaha nibadesha vidhautu. Whereas in this case, Swangacha upasarjanad asanyogopadhat iti vihita nishaha nib vidhanat na doshaha. So wherever we have nish by Swangacha upasarjanad, the nish will be replaced by nib. So in this case, in Pragulpha, since there is no nish by Swangacha upasarjanad, there will not be any nib. Iti na doshaha. Asanyogopadhat ityasya anuvrityangikare tu. So there is obviously, it says you can bring in asanyogopadhat by anuvritti. Swangachopasanjanat asanyogopadhat ityaha anuvritya asanyogopadhat iti atra svikriyate chet tadapi shakyate. Kintu asanyogopadhat ityasya anuvrityangikare tu pratipatti gauravam. Pratipatti nama jnanam. It is difficult because asanyogopadhat is not there in the sutras which intervene. There is what is the Nasikodarostha, Nakrodadi Bahmachaha, Sahani Vidyamana. So asanyogopadhat is not there in any of those. So you are bringing it only to this sutra. It is difficult to know. Okay, is what Dikshita feels, and that is why he has taken it as Nishaha Nivadeshaha. But such an anuvritti is seen. We call it as Manduka Pluti, where an anuvritti, a word, need not be taken into all intervening sutras. It sometimes skips sutras like a frog. So it is not seen in intervening sutras, it is then found in some other sutra. That is also there, but Dikshita prefers this way. So that is about the Svanga Prakarana. Then we start with Vahaha, which is a different thing. So we'll stop here. Any questions?
Unmuted.
Soumyaji, just a question on Samaza. It says here Tamram Mukham Yasya Iti. Should it be Tamram Iva Mukham?
No, no. Tamram is a color. It refers to the color. So Tamram is a Varnavachaka here.
Oh, it's not
Not
copper.
the copper as the
Okay.
Dravya.
Okay.
It is the Varnavachaka.
Muted.
It is Tamram. Is it a Gunavachana? Yes, it is a Gunavachana. So Gunopasarjana Dravya. Right. It is a Gunavachana. Okay. So we'll stop here. We'll see tomorrow. येनाक्षर समाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् तत्सं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यक मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते